Alright, everybody. Alright, going live. Let me check over there. Okay, good. Alright, everybody. Nice. Okay, everything is working. I checked. Everything is fine. It's the last day of March. It's the end of the first quarter of 2021. And we are doing the budget for April. And then, budget for April. I'm on baby step 4. Oh my gosh, I'm on baby step 4. I'm back in baby step 4. I'm so happy. I have a 3-month emergency fund. And it's really, really nice. So basically, paycheck came in my account today. I'm going to transfer $220 to my emergency fund. Brings it up to $4,500, which is $1,500 a month to cover my basic living expenses. And from April, May, June, July, until I invest 15% of my gross income into retirement accounts. For me, that is my registered disability savings plan, my tax-free savings account, and my retirement's registered savings plan, the RRSP. So yeah, like I'm really, really happy about it. I paid off $8,080 in 9 months. On my channel, there's a bunch of videos of that. I'll probably will leave my debt-free video in the description box. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing really, really good. Considering, like last year and then started this year, we're still in a pandemic. I'm still disabled. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. Chat is open. I set this schedule out for this broadcast for like 2 weeks. It's been a while, so if you're in chat, leave your questions in the chat box. If you're watching the replay, leave your comments below. I will respond to the comments when the comments make sense. I've had people post comments on my channel that are not nice. Why are you doing that? Like, why are you posting hateful comments? Oh, hey, William. Why are people posting hateful comments on my channel? Because you're not liking how I live my life and spend my money. It's not your life. It's mine. I have to decide what it is. Only person I have to answer to is the Holy Spirit and myself and taxes. That is it. Holy Spirit, myself, and the government. That is all. That is all. Yeah. So let's get into it. The budget. I can go on about that, but yeah, I can go into that for a while about that. So, all right, let's move that over. Too many things going on. Okay, desktop and computer. Here we are. Okay, here's March. March, I spent 14. Really? Okay. This is the lowest month I've spent money on. $14.30 for the month of March. I'm not even sure how that happened. Let me go back. Let me check February. What did I spend in February? $15.45. What did I spend in January? $2,000. I spent more in January than I spent in February and March. That is funny. Yeah, that's real funny. Because like I have to spend money today, but I'm spending money on the business. The business needs ink for the printer. It's going to come out the business debit card. But my personal, this is all personal. Yeah, I didn't even spend that much money on food. Huh. Grocery shopping, the butcher shop, takeout, 2 takeout. Really? Huh. I'm always amazed when I go back and review the month of like my spending, and it's not This is the lowest I've spent, I think. I may get Ramsey Plus again. I may get it. Because Ramsey Plus has insights, has this, where it actually breaks down the categories of how much you're spending in your category. And then, yeah, like it has more information on insights. Or I may get YNAB. I may switch over to YNAB. I don't know. Because YNAB is like $85 a year. But I do like the baby step stuff. Yeah, so this will change. This will change to 4,500. Yeah, that's different. This is pulling numbers out of the budget. Yeah, it's pulling this as if it added, yeah, if it added 3,300 to the 500. But my balance now on my emergency fund is going to be 4,500 once I transfer $220 into that account. Yeah, change this number. So I have my wonderful, so like I have my spreadsheet, and then I use every dollar, and then I do my budgets, like publicly. I publicly do my budget on my channel. If I count my disability overpayment, I'm still in debt. But it's a government disability program. It's 0% interest. They will get their payments when I'm back on the full disability program. Right now, I'm not back on the disability program because of the pandemic. I'm getting government emergency response money, so I'm not worried about the disability overpayment right now. So what happens with the disability overpayment, that money goes into a sinking fund, and then when the sinking fund has like $1,000 in it or more, I will go take money out of the sinking fund and send the disability office the check with the payment, so they apply it to my overpayment. It'll get paid. It'll get paid, but I'm not worried about it because of the disability. Like, this is, I mean, it's all great and dandy. I want to be gazelle intense and everything, but I live with a disability. It's not like I don't have the disability. Like, my prescription drugs, they came in by FedEx. I'm on a daily dose of medications to handle multiple sclerosis. It's a heavy duty drug. I like, as much as I want to go gazelle super intense on the baby steps, it just doesn't always work out that way. I mean, like, I could drop everything to $1,000 and put $3,000 on this, but I'm not. The government can wait. I don't know if you can hear that. My window's open. Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna slow it down. So what's gonna happen for me is that I'm gonna keep my emergency fund as my emergency fund. I'm gonna invest in my disability savings plan first, tax-free savings account second, then retirement account next, and then I'll chip away at my disability overpayment. Yeah, I'll chip away at it. Same thing like taxes. If I add taxes, depending on the taxes, in the order of the tax, I will pay taxes first before I pay the disability overpayment, just because of the way that the government here sets things up. Yeah, that's one thing that's like not Dave Ramsey recommended, because Dave Ramsey doesn't have callers coming in with these type of questions. They don't. Like, he doesn't. His demographic of people that are calling in on low income, below the poverty level, is a small percentage of calls. And I've Googled enough of those calls to find them. It's a small percentage of calls that call in, and he kind of puts everybody in the same box. When people with disabilities, they have different obstacles that don't make them go gazelle intense. Like, not everybody can go gazelle intense when there's a disability that takes over all of your life and your budget, and you're worried about health insurance, and you're worried about can you work today, or are you going to the doctor's appointments? Do you do an MRI? I spend more time in the doctor's office than I like to be. I don't want to be there. I don't need to be getting examined and blood work and test and test and test, so the doctor might be able to tell what's wrong with me when everyone is guessing. I have other things to worry about. So here we go. Let's make a new budget. Let's roll into April. Make my April budget. Okay, good. So here's April. April, yeah, so, right, 4,000, so this is 0. We stopped doing that. Oh, wait, am I doing a down payment? Oh, yeah, I could probably do a down payment now. Hey, who's this? Can't see your name. Let me read it, hold on. Pop out chat, see if I can see it better. Melanie. Hey, you doing, Melanie? Yeah, so I'm planning my budget. And let's see. So this, right, there's this coming in. I didn't write it down. 112.75 plus 68.54. 181.29. Okay. And there may be a tax refund. April, I may get a tax refund. I'm doing my taxes in April. There may be a tax refund. These are monthly tax credits that come in. Alright, so I do my giving. And then my $10,000 a month gross irregular income, that's a goal. I always set a goal of how much money I want to make for my business. It's $10,000. And then I give out of my self-employment income. I set aside money for taxes in there. And then I do the rest of the budget. So this now for April is 4,500. This will change over. I hate there's a weird, like, I don't always like using the emergency fund tab in here. It just doesn't add up for me the way I like it. But yeah, so there's that. Okay, so we do my business. We got an extra 100 here. Sinking fund, down payment. So 181. Oh yeah, I can put more in here. That's true. And we're done. Okay, so that's wonderful. Yeah. Where's chat? Okay. Yeah, my budget's done. I know, it goes very fast. It does. It goes very, very, very fast, my budget. It's pretty much done. Like, yeah. And then my budget changes throughout the month. So you see me set up my budget for the month. And then as the month goes on, I enter in all my spending. And then I may change my planned budget in the month, but you won't see me update the plan for the month. You'll just see the end of the month, end of April. You'll just see what I spent for April, and then that's it. And then for me, following a Dave variation plan, I'm focusing on baby step 4. 14%, the 15% for retirement going in my accounts. And that looks like registered disability savings plan, my tax-free savings account, and my retirement account. And then this wonderful chart I have in my spreadsheet, it automatically tells me exactly how much money goes into every category of my budgets. So I don't have to worry about it at all. And then I have a reminder of my planned budget here. There's the plan. And then, yeah, so I have my plan. And then I keep going. Yeah, everything has a plan. I know, like, this came out already. That's 29. The 29 check came in. Then I worry about April 12th. April 12th pays my rent. April 26th pays bills. Like, it's very, I don't even know. Like, it's just so robotic now. Like, it's super robotic. And I may beef up my emergency fund to 6 months, which will probably be 10 or 12 grand in there, but it'll just happen gradually. Like, I'm okay having 3 months before I start investing, which is like that I really downsized my budget. Like this could be $2,000 a month for $6,000 for a 3-month emergency fund, but I can squeeze $1,500 a month. So because I can squeeze $1,500 a month as my basic living expenses, then I just need to make sure there's $220 going in today. It bumps it up to $4,500, and then I start investing my 15%, and then I just keep going. I just keep on going. And then income, yeah, I track all my income for my business. My self-employment businesses, I even reduced for my self-employment business websites I work for being a cam model. I dropped one of the websites I work because the website was having too many technical problems, and there's nothing on that particular website that I want to achieve goal-wise for career-wise. Like a lot of these companies, they have a lot of contests with the prizes or bonuses of cash and recognition, things like that. So I focus on the companies that gave me the recognition I want, and they're profitable, and I could just be more of an influencer in the company. So those are things like that. I set it up that way because there's really not that much that I need to do. And then I don't know, I minimize more of my work schedule, so I know exactly how much work I'm getting done in the day, what needs to get done, and breaks in between. And it's flexible for doctor's appointments, and if I need a break, or when the pandemic is over, I can have spa treatments, things like that. So like things are going really, 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 really good, where I don't really have to worry about it that much, which I really, really like. Like it's really, where is it? It's really good that way, that I don't have to worry that much at all. Like I work, I make my money, I save my money, I give my money, and then I set up my legacy. My legacy plan, I've decided that it'll be charities, and it will be people that I know in my lifetime that will get a gift from me out of my retirement funds when I'm ready to pass it on. Because if I don't leave a will and organize my finances, that is left to another person, not necessarily like people in my family, but people that I actually care about and value the relationships with, it'll just end up going back to the government. Like it's really fascinating when you look at, if you don't have a will and you don't do your planning, everything goes back to the government. The government has a way of getting its hands into everything, whether you use it or not. And if you're able to set up your financial life properly, less money goes to the government and more of the money goes to people and organizations that you believe in. So this is what I'm learning about this whole debt-free journey that I really wasn't aware of before, and now I'm really super passionate about, where I'm considering maybe to focus more on financial coaching than cam model career coaching. Because there's other people that do cam model career coaching. I don't need to do it. 18 years I've been in this industry. I've seen some things, and I'm really, really focused on making sure that my finances are in order, so I'm not dependent on the government, because the government is stressing me out, like super stressing me out. Like, yeah. So this is it. I really don't know what else to tell you. Like, these videos are getting a whole lot faster. And they're getting a whole lot faster because there's not a lot of things that I need to show you in what I'm doing. Like, I'm investing, I have my emergency fund, I'll increase my income, I probably won't buy a house. Being on disability, the way the program is set up, buying a house becomes super, super complicated because of how they monitor my assets. So when I figure out my health insurance, and I don't have to worry about keeping my assets low, like if I only have to worry about health insurance and not my assets and income, like if my assets and income are unlimited amount based on my own efforts, then all I have to do is focus on having the best health insurance provider I need to treat all of my illnesses and continue on my prescriptions that I take on a daily basis. That is where I'm trying to get to, a level where like I work, I make my money, my health insurance is covered, I can travel, I can do whatever I want because I want to. I can do more things on my vision board that I want to do, and just really enjoy it. Like I would really, like, if it was like not a pandemic right now, I would be traveling right now. I would take the winter off and be gone somewhere tropical that does not have snow. I would really like to be in a place that does not have snow. That'd be great. Like super great. Yeah, that is like, I don't know what to tell you people. Chat is open. Nobody's really talking. I see Melanie. I see William. Yeah, if you guys don't really have any questions, I will just log off the stream. I have errands to run, so I'll be doing that. And I'll see you on the next one. Smooches.